the spice trade and maritime mastery. What comes to mind when you think about the Dutch? Windmills, tulips? What about a vast colonial empire? The Dutch, despite their small size, had a huge impact on the world. They were masters of the seas. Their ships laden with spices, silks, and treasures sailed across the globe. They connected east and west, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape our world. Welcome to Lexopedia. Welcome to Lexopedia, the channel dedicated to providing you with fascinating insights into history, culture, and geography. Today we're diving deep into the world of the Dutch Empire, a tale of maritime mastery, global trade, and cultural exchange. Get ready for a journey across the seven seas as we uncover the impact of this small nation that left an indelible mark on the world stage. Dutch East India Company, a trading colossus. At the heart of Dutch dominance was the Dutch East India Company, also known as the VOC. This company was not just a commercial enterprise, it was a symbol of Dutch ingenuity and ambition. The VOC was instrumental in establishing the Netherlands as a major player on the global stage during the 17th century. Established in 1602, it was more than just a company, it was a powerful force. The VOC was granted a unique charter by the Dutch government, giving it unprecedented powers. It could negotiate treaties, wage wars, and even mint its own currency. This level of autonomy was unheard of for a trading company at the time. Granted a monopoly on trade with the East, the VOC established colonies, built forts, and commanded armies. These colonies were not just trading posts, they were fortified settlements that served as the backbone of Dutch colonial power. The VOC's military might ensure that it could protect its interests and expand its influence across Asia. Its ships, laden with spices, silk, porcelain, and tea, sailed from Asia to Europe, generating immense wealth and transforming the Netherlands into a global economic powerhouse. The VOC's fleet was one of the largest and most advanced of its time, capable of navigating the treacherous waters of the Indian Ocean and beyond. The goods they brought back were highly sought after in Europe, making the VOC incredibly profitable. The VOC's influence extended far beyond trade, shaping political landscapes and influencing cultural exchange. The company played a crucial role in the spread of Dutch culture and language throughout its colonies. It also facilitated the exchange of ideas, technologies, and goods between Europe and Asia, contributing to a more interconnected world. The legacy of the VOC can still be seen today in the cultural and economic ties that exist between the Netherlands and its former colonies. The VOC's success was not without its challenges. The company faced fierce competition from other European powers, such as the British and the Portuguese, who also sought to dominate trade with the East. Additionally, the VOC had to navigate complex political landscapes in the regions where it operated, often forming alliances with local rulers to secure its interests. Despite these challenges, the VOC remained a dominant force for nearly 2 centuries. Its financial success was built on a combination of savvy business practices, military strength, and strategic alliances. The wealth generated by the VOC helped to fund the Dutch Golden Age, a period of great cultural and scientific achievement in the Netherlands. The impact of the VOC on Dutch society was profound. The wealth it generated helped to fund the arts and sciences, leading to a flourishing of Dutch culture. Many of the great Dutch painters, such as Rembrandt and Vermeer, were active during this period, and their works were often commissioned by wealthy VOC merchants. Today, the legacy of the Dutch East India Company can still be seen in the modern Netherlands. The country's rich cultural heritage, its global economic connections, and its reputation for innovation all have their roots in the era of the VOC. The story of the Dutch East India Company is a testament to the power of trade and the enduring impact of a single company on the course of history. A global footprint. From their base in the Netherlands, the Dutch ventured far and wide, establishing colonies and trading posts across the globe. They left their mark on every continent, from the Americas to Asia, Africa, and Australia. Their influence can still be seen in the names of places, the architecture, and the cultural practices of many nations. New York City, originally New Amsterdam, stands as a testament to the Dutch colonial past. The legacy of their global footprint is undeniable, a reminder of their reach and enduring impact. The Golden Age of Dutch exploration. This period, spanning the 17th century, was a time of unprecedented growth and achievement for the Dutch Republic. It was a time when the small nation of the Netherlands emerged as a global maritime power, influencing trade, culture, and science across the world. The 17th century marked the pinnacle of Dutch power and influence, often referred to as the Dutch Golden Age. During this era, the Dutch Republic became a hub of economic activity, with its cities bustling with merchants, artisans, and scholars. The wealth generated from trade allowed for a flourishing of the arts and sciences, making the Netherlands a center of innovation and creativity. This era saw an explosion of art, science, and exploration. Dutch painters like Rembrandt and Vermeer created masterpieces that are still celebrated today. Meanwhile, scientists and inventors made significant advancements in various fields, from astronomy to engineering. The Dutch were pioneers in the use of the telescope and microscope, which opened up new worlds for exploration and understanding. Dutch cartographers created detailed maps that revolutionized navigation. These maps were not only accurate but also works of art, filled with intricate details and illustrations. They played a crucial role in the success of Dutch explorers and traders, allowing them to navigate the world's oceans with confidence and precision. Their ships, faster and more maneuverable than those of their rivals, dominated the seas. The Dutch East India Company, established in 1602, became one of the most powerful trading entities in the world, with a fleet of ships that could reach the farthest corners of the globe. The Dutch Navy also played a key role in protecting their trade routes and colonies, engaging in numerous naval battles to defend their interests. Explorers like Willem Barents ventured into uncharted waters, reaching the Arctic in search of new trade routes. Barents's expeditions were driven by the desire to find a northeast passage to Asia, which would provide a shorter and more profitable route for trade. Although he never found the passage, his journeys contributed to our understanding of the Arctic region and inspired future explorations. The Dutch spirit of adventure and innovation during this period left an indelible mark on the world. Their contributions to navigation, trade, and science laid the groundwork for the modern era of exploration and discovery. The legacy of the Dutch Golden Age can still be seen today in the fields of art, science, and global trade, reminding us of a time when a small nation dared to dream big and change the world forever. Unforgettable innovations. The Dutch were not just traders and explorers, they were innovators. They developed new shipbuilding techniques, creating faster and more efficient vessels like the Fluit, which could carry larger cargoes with smaller crews. They pioneered advancements in cartography, producing highly accurate maps that facilitated global exploration and trade. Their windmills, a symbol of Dutch ingenuity, transformed landscapes and powered industries. Their contributions to science, art, and technology during the Golden Age continue to inspire and influence us today. The Dutch legacy. The Dutch Empire may have declined, but its impact on the world is undeniable. Their emphasis on free trade laid the foundation for modern global commerce. Their contributions to cartography and navigation shaped our understanding of the world. Their artistic and scientific advancements during the Golden Age continue to inspire. Their legacy is a complex tapestry of innovation, exploration, and cultural exchange that continues to shape our world. New Amsterdam, a legacy in the New World. Perhaps one of the most enduring legacies of the Dutch Empire lies in North America. The Dutch, known for their seafaring prowess and mercantile spirit, ventured across the Atlantic in the early 17th century. They established a foothold on the island of Manhattan, which they purchased from the indigenous Lenape people. This settlement, known as New Amsterdam, was strategically located at the mouth of the Hudson River, making it an ideal hub for trade and commerce. New Amsterdam, founded in the 17th century, became a bustling hub of trade and a melting pot of cultures. Merchants, traders, and settlers from various parts of Europe and beyond converged here, bringing with them their customs, languages, and traditions. The settlement quickly grew, with its streets bustling with activity, markets filled with goods from around the world, and ships constantly arriving and departing from its busy port. Though it was later ceded to the English and renamed New York City, the Dutch influence is still evident in the city's street names, architecture, and even its spirit of entrepreneurship. Names like Harlem, Brooklyn, and the Bowery are all remnants of the Dutch era. The distinctive gabled houses and brick buildings in certain parts of the city also hark back to this period. Moreover, the Dutch emphasis on trade and commerce laid the foundation for New York's future as a global financial center. Wall Street, originally a wall built by the Dutch, stands as a reminder of their legacy in the heart of global finance. This wall was constructed to protect the settlers from potential invasions and conflicts. Over time, the area around Wall Street evolved into a bustling financial district, home to the New York Stock Exchange and numerous financial institutions. The entrepreneurial spirit and emphasis on trade that the Dutch instilled in New Amsterdam continue to drive the city's economy today, making it one of the most influential financial hubs in the world. Command, currently the VO is 370 words long. The end of an era. However, like all empires, the Dutch Empire eventually declined. Wars, competition from other European powers, and changing global dynamics led to its gradual decline. By the 19th century, the Dutch Empire had largely receded. However, the impact of their colonial past continues to shape the Netherlands and the world. The lasting impact. The Dutch Empire's story is not just a historical footnote, it's a reminder of how a small nation can have a global impact. Their story is about the power of innovation, the intricacies of global trade, and the enduring legacy of cultural exchange. It's a story that continues to resonate in the modern world, reminding us of the interconnectedness of our planet and the lasting impact of human endeavors. Join the Lexopedia community. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Dutch Empire. We hope you found it as fascinating as we do. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lexopedia for more captivating journeys into history, culture, and geography. Leave a comment below with your thoughts and let us know what you'd like to explore next. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned for more from Lexopedia.